Hello, Cancer, or anyone watching for Cancer. If you are watching for Cancer, please just reverse the roles. So, this is a no contact reading. It's just a short reading to look into your person's energy, see what's going on with them, why they're not reaching out. And then at the end of the reading, I'll pull cards to see if you'll be hearing from them in the near future and give you some advice on what to do about that. So, you got the World in the reverse, the Emperor, wow, Hermit in reverse, Magician in reverse. Okay. So, Cancer, the reason why this person is not contacting right now is the Seven of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you've blocked this person completely. Or they could have like tried to be a jerk to you and blocked you. There's an energy here of the last time you spoke, it either being like a confrontation, or there were things that either were not said that should have been said, or things that were said that should not have been said. Okay. So this person feels as though you have your defenses up. For some of you, this person was the one that kind of spazzed out and they're not really sure how to come back towards you because they've made a fool of themselves. Okay. Now, Ace of Swords coming out for what this person's currently doing in their life. So, this person's doing a lot of thinking. This person could have actually already tried to reach out to you and could be waiting for a reply, or they could be trying to figure out how to get your attention. There's kind of an energy here of somebody either already sending a message. So, I don't know if you're just ignoring this person or if they try to reach out to you and you blocked them. But this person is doing a lot of thinking about the relationship. They're actually feeling quite nostalgic, reminiscing about the good times that the two of you had. So if the last time you spoke to this person, there was an argument, I don't feel like this person is angry anymore. If anything, this person is starting to realize that this relationship was important to them, or starting to really reflect on the way they behaved versus the way you behaved, or how they kind of treated this relationship like it didn't matter. With what I was seeing here, there's a lot of disappointment and probably some manipulation. It seems like this is someone who has a tendency to kind of gaslight or do the same thing over and over every time they come back. So if you have decided to block this person, they're starting to realize, like, okay, well, yeah, I have a tendency of doing the same thing over and over every time I talk to Cancer. So it makes sense that they don't want anything to do with me, right? Your oracle cards were patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order and adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So I feel like this person is actually doing some growing here. It seems like they're getting into a space of having a better understanding of who they are and why they behave the way that they do. When I'm looking at how this person feels about you currently, you got Temperance. So this is someone that would love to have a reconciliation with you, but it's also the energy of feeling like you balance them out, like you're their better half, or like you give them some sort of peace, and they're actually being very patient about this. This is somebody I feel like, even if they don't reach out, which I'm going to pull these cards and see, they are intending to fix this. Okay. So this is someone that's looking at the long term with you, not just how can I very hastily get back into Cancer's life and leave again. Okay. So let's look at the cards and see if this person will be reaching out in the near future. Okay. So Two of Wands reversed, the Devil. This is somebody, even if you feel like they're gone, they're not gone. They're not going anywhere. This person's actually like obsessed with you. The difficulty here is that this person still has a tendency towards being kind of lower vibrational. So this is someone that even if they reach out to you, they probably wouldn't be 100% honest with you about the depth of their emotions. It's more along the lines of like a fling, okay? Let's just clarify this Devil energy. All right, so this is somebody I feel like, Cancer, that even though they're starting to go through kind of this period of understanding themselves better, they still don't operate in a space of being very mature. It's like this is still kind of a power struggle. Because I think you're probably the first person that they could ever actually see a future with, or the first person that they've separated from and then they keep thinking about. So they're in a space of not really knowing how to deal with the situation. You know what I mean? It's like they know that they want you, they know they want to reconcile with you, but they still haven't figured out how to go about getting over their ego. How could they return and try to fix the situation? And this is someone that I feel like is still very consumed with doubt about whether or not you would ever have a relationship with them or if you look at them the same. So if this person were to reach out, I feel like it would be kind of an impulsive decision, and then they may very quickly back off. Okay. It's almost like they would test the waters. And if you didn't seem as into them as they're into you, then they'd very quickly pull back. So I think you can expect to hear from this person, but I feel like they're still kind of operating in this weird place, right? They could even have someone else on the side with that devil energy. So just be mindful of that, right? Like if they're coming towards you and this is someone that you want a relationship with, maybe make sure that they're free and clear of any other like attachments, because there's still something that's affecting the situation, whether that's this person's negative attitude, their doubt, someone else in the relationship that maybe they go back and forth with. There's an energy of them wanting to pay you attention, but still being very disconnected from kind of like what they need to do to fix the situation, as well as potentially being connected somewhere else. So your oracle card says, no, something about this just does not feel right. You know, I feel as though this is someone that really, really likes to be in your space. But as far as like longevity, I don't see it right now. That doesn't mean that can't change, but for the time being, this person has no pentacles in their spread and they have nothing that shows me that they'd really be here for the long run. Even your Hierophant came out reversed. All right, so your advice says close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. You also got friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to be patient with this. If this is something that you truly want, you may have to start by building a foundation with this person through friendship and not allowing this person to just kind of come and go, because there's an energy of them being very flippant, but also being very like sexually charged, right? It's like this is more of a situationship or a very lusty situation that this person, once they get what they want, you know, they get that attention, it seems like they kind of go back to being very immature or very irresponsible with your heart. And so I would kind of protect myself from this energy. I feel like this person, if they come back around and you don't have sex with them, you may feel as though they leave very quickly because that's kind of the language that they speak. But if there's something that you want more, you know, outside of this, like if you are looking for a commitment, I would try to be friends with this person, you know, and I think this person, they'll either leave again or they'll try to figure out if they could reassess their situation to have a future with you. It's like right now, this person is just looking at the past and looking at the present and how much they miss you, but not really looking at what the future would hold for this connection. So I think it might be time for you to kind of switch the way that you deal with this person, because they view you as being very forgiving and very loving. And that's a great quality to have. But you also don't need to be a doormat, right? Because that's not fair. All right, Cancer, this has been your no contact reading. I hope that it was able to provide you with clarity about your person. I'm going to start doing these mini readings. So if there's a question that you all would like to see answered in a video, please feel free to shoot me an email, because I love making content that's beneficial to all of you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you all, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.